Rangers, 13 points behind Celtic in the Scottish Premiership. So this competition, the Europa League, how important does this become, not just for the club, but maybe even for the future of Philippe Clement?
Well, it does, and I think for finances as well. Obviously, Celtic have, you would imagine that Celtic will beat Young Boys tonight, and that gives them the more money to go and strengthen. And Brendan Rodgers has spent money in the summer. He'll be looking to do so again, probably before the end of the January window, and come the summer if we want to. But I think that's one thing that Brendan Rodgers and Celtic have done really well, even when they've got players there. Yeah, they've been winning, so it is easier. But when you've got players and they've been able to move them on, get top money for them, and then reinvest that money and go and strengthen again. And that's exactly what Celtic have done. Rangers, on the other hand, I think the recruitment recently has been really poor, and that's something that they need to address. And to be able to do that, you kind of get the feeling that you go back to the Champions League qualifiers. That £5 million that was at stake for the beating Dynamo Kyiv and failed to do that. That probably had a massive dent in what Rangers were going to do transfers in the summer. And you look at it now, Rangers, if they can guarantee that they're going to be in the next round, if that finishes in that next 8, rather than have this playoff game, then you know exactly what type of money you've got coming in. They might be able just to go and spend that and get a couple of players in that allows them maybe to kick on the second part of the season. But Philippe Clement, as I said, in Europe, Rangers haven't had any problems. Domestically at home, they haven't had any problems apart from that blip against the D United, but they obviously dropped 2 points. But it's been away from home in the Scottish Premiership, and I think for me that comes down to mentality. You might be coming off the back of a big European night, and then you're asked to go away from home and get results. But that's not always been the case for Rangers. There's been games where they've not had any European football. So for me, it's mentality to go and get results in the Scottish Premiership away from home. And after, they might be at Old Trafford tomorrow night, but they're at Tannadice again on Sunday, which will be another difficult game.